Greetings, RC Model Geeks! And here we are in the shed, yet again, for part 11 of the Hobbyking stroke DW Hobby Fokker Eindecker build. So, I went to the fishing shop this morning, and the bloke got his tackle out, and yeah, he gave me a bit of steel coated wire there. So I got 7.5 meters of that. Only needed roughly 6, and some crimps. So yes, that's good. So I've done the elevator. So there is the elevator servo with its wires, and it's doubled up because you've got 2 horns on the top there. 1, 2, and 2 underneath, somewhere under there. So
it goes up and back.
Yeah, it's sort of redundancy, but you know, it shouldn't need it. So yes, so that is good. We have just got to do now the
Rudder.
The rudder, yeah. Now there is there was one little gotcha, wasn't there, Phil, that we found when we put it together.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And that is, if you look, I don't know if you can see it down in there. We'll have to see if we can get the angle on it or not. Yeah, you can just see there's 2 small holes in that plywood former. Now the pull cables have got to go through those holes.
That was quite tricky.
Yeah, it was fun getting them in. You'd never be able to do that if the fuselage was covered. So it's got to go through those holes, and then it comes out the slots that are underneath. And
we had to raise the servos, don't forget.
Yeah, we've raised the servos. Yep. So, yes, so the next thing is to get the rudder ones. None of it's crimped up yet. It's all just poked through the crimps, so we can still adjust it and tweak it if we want. But if I move the servo, you will see that stuff moves. It should do. So back with you when we've had to play around with the rudder. Okay, so we have been busy. We've got it all working. So there you go, working there. The lines aren't tensioned yet, but the principle is there, and it's roughly right. Now I'm not going to do the final tensioning until after I've covered the plane, because all that rear's got to come off again anyway. But we've got the lengths right, we've got them in the right places, and everything is wonderful. So yeah, the next thing to do is remove the tail and all that stuff, and get it covered. So back with you when we started to do that, I think. Right, I've been slightly busy. So the fuselage is covered. And it's looking quite nice, even if I say so myself, which I do. I've done 1 stripe on the side. I've got 3 more sides to do, just done it with vinyl. Once that's all varnished over, it'll look pretty damn good. What else can I show you? Got the undercarriage just temporarily bolted on. And as you can see, if I push that, it's spring loaded. And if we look down the centre of the fuselage, you can see the springs and the actuating arms down there as well. So that's looking quite nice. Right, so things to do still. got to reassemble all of the tail and finalise the pull crimping. Got to glue the horizontal stabilisers or the elevators on. Think about maybe doing something with the cockpit, and I'll come back to that in a minute. Mount the motor, the fake motor. Now the fake motor is meant to be glued to the cowling and then the cowling attached to the fuselage. Now I've got quite a tight tolerance between the inside of my motor and my brushless motor. As you can see, it's pretty close rattle fit. I don't think I'll get the clearances if I mount it directly to the cowling, where the cowling can move a little bit. So I'm going to make it so that this motor basically screws onto this back plate, so I can get my clearances right and screw it on. Boom, Bob's your uncle, it's there. It's not going to move like a cowling can flex. And you know, sod's law, if I mount it to the cowling, something will move, the brushless motor will rub, and yeah, disaster. So yeah, so we've got to sort that out. And I've also got to put the servos back into the wing for the ailerons, and finish off this trim. Put an iron cross on that side and that side. Varnish the tail skid, get that working properly, and I might paint the undercarriage. I don't know yet. I might paint that black. We will see. And of course I've got to finish the cowling itself. And also there's some side cheeks that are meant to go here as well that I really need to sort out. Okay, just dropped a few more things on there to get a better feel for it. Got the king post here, which is where all the rigging wires go to. Got the gun dropped on. And yeah, so rigging as well, of course, has got to be finished. Yeah, apart from that, it's ready to fly. Oh, God. Right, so, yes, now going back to the cockpit. Now, I'm sure you'll all remember Ian and Cheryl. Now they are sending a pilot to go in this plane, and it's a very nice pilot as well. I'm sure some of you will quite enjoy it, others might not. Depends what country you're from. And yes, so that's going to be good. Looking forward to that. Now Ian has got his own YouTube channel. He's got 200 and something videos on there of his flying exploits in Wales. Now, I've had a look at most of these videos. There are no sheep in them, as far as I know. But, you know, there is aeroplanes. And lots of model aeroplane flying and stuff like that. So, go and have a look at his channel. And give him a bit of support. You know, I'm all for supporting other YouTubers, especially when they support me. So yeah, I'll put a link in the description to that. So there you go, that is it for the day. I'll see you all tomorrow for part 12, when this baby is going to be nearing completion, hopefully. I'll see you all then. Bye. Thank you for watching Captain Rob's RC Model Geeks. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to click that like button. If you want to see more of the same type of videos, don't forget you can subscribe. If you want to support us, you can use PayPal, paypal.me/RC Model Geeks. If you want to contact us, you can email us rcmodelgeeks@gmail.com. We look forward to seeing you in the next video.